Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we got hit to Rito Island? No, the Dragon Roost Island, and we did some crap, and we did some stuff, and among the stuff we did this post minigame right here. But we didn't really do it enough. We're actually supposed to do it one more time, like one time extra than I did it that other time. But I went ahead and did that off screen. It's like when you do it, wait, let me just rephrase that entire sentence. When you get to the point where it wants you to do like 25 letters or more, and you get that successfully done, that's when you're done with that minigame. So, but again, I just did that off screen, so you wouldn't have to bother watching that. Anyways, in this episode, we're gonna go ahead and head up to where Medley was to meet with her. Because, of course, she said she wanted to meet us over here by the entrance to the Dragon Roost Cavern. So, this place looks kinda strange. There seems to be like ashes and such, excuse me, flying around and such. Strange. Anyway, here's Medley. Oh, thank goodness! I had a bad feeling that you weren't gonna come back, Link. Remember, use the wind to launch me up to the top of that ledge. Yeah, okay. Well, basically there are two ways to do this. One way is the way that you probably were intending to do it, but the other way is the way I like doing it. Because usually you probably wouldn't have gotten the Wind's Requiem by now, but of course I do. So, you can just go ahead and play the Wind's Requiem, and that's a great shot of Medley. Hello there. I like how her mouse kind of looks like... Mouth? Excuse me, not her mouse! I am not looking at her mouse. No. I like how her mouth kind of looks like a bird. Anyways, what you can do is you just play the Wind's Requiem and then you almost fell down. Okay. Then you won't have to wait for the wind to go the right way and such, and it's just a way less of a time waster. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet up with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but... Look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Komali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. And then we get the empty bottle. Sure, thanks, Medley. I don't even know why we're carrying around an empty bottle, but sure. Please don't tell anyone that I'm going to Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. Well, good luck. Okay, so now we just run around and just chillax until she comes back, eh, huh? Excuse me? Well, no, because as you remember, Prince Komali wanted us to go to the Dragon Roost and calm down Valoo so he could get a scale. So we're gonna have to kinda stalk Medley. But as you can clearly see, there's no real way for us to get up there since we don't have any wings. So what do we need to do? Well, we need to take some of this very unclean water. Like, seriously, the water is like green-grayish. I wouldn't exactly want to drink that, but fortunately that's not what we're gonna do. Stop climbing sideways. No, there. Okay, yes. That's not exactly what we're gonna be doing with it. We're gonna be giving it to someone else who's gonna drink it. And you know who that is? It's actually no one. It's these bomb flowers. Because somehow, because of Nintendo logic, spraying a little bit of water on a wilted flower will make it completely revitalized. Yay! So anyways, just pick up this bomb flower and throw it by that rock. If you do it right, then you'll just simply blow up the rock like that. And that's of course gonna make all the water come back, because as you remember, the Great Valoo got like angry and such, so he plugged all the water with that rock. Boulder. But now that that boulder is so gone, then the water is again back. Very nice. And it's pretty obvious what we need to do here. You can clearly see that the water has risen so high that we can simply just climb that little part of the bridge that's still left. And just swim it on over here, and there we go. This is like one of the few times you actually need to swim in this game. Like, there are a couple of times where you need to swim, but very, very few. No, don't jump now. So we gotta play some hoops here with these statues, which is surprisingly difficult for me somehow. I don't know, I seem to keep misjudging, like, the distance and such, but... somehow I did it, like, immediately here. I wish I could have done that in a previous failed recording. Thank you very much. Anyways, right here is the cave that Medley went into, and it's pretty obvious what this is. This is, of course... Dragon Roost Cavern. The first sort of like real dungeon of the game. I don't know, I don't really like considering the Forsaken Fortress a real dungeon. I don't know, because it's not exactly very puzzly or anything, so... Anyway, right off the bat we're gonna have some block puzzling where we just simply need to push the only blocks we can push, the only ways we can push them. And head into this little opening right here. Got some bokoblins here, these guys, this room here is kinda good sometimes. Like, I said that kind of strangely, but later on we'll get an item where this is the place you want to grind for joy pendants. Later, not right now. Right now it's just kind of luck-based if you... I don't know, it's all explained better when we get what item I'm talking about. Anyways, of course, right off the bat we're gonna have a little puzzle which we don't need to jump all over the place. Where we need to, of course, take one of these burning sticks and light the 2 torches, because you know how Zelda logic works. If there are 2 unlit torches, and yes, there are always 2, then you have to lit them. And then we get this treasure chest to spawn, which of course contains fire. Okay, that's kind of a strange place for that stick to be. Anyways, we get a small stick, but before we... A small stick? What? No, we get a small key, god. But before we use that small stick, or whatever the heck I want to call it apparently, we're gonna notice this little pot right here, which is kind of strange. It's kind of like spewing some sort of green gas. It doesn't exactly look very healthy, but let's jump in it. Okay. That didn't really do much. Well, I'm sure we'll find more about that later. Before we head into this room though, I just want to make a note of something. All these pots that have like that sort of pattern to them, they always contain water. So just so you remember, you know. Anyway, right here is what this dungeon basically mainly looks like. It's of course the fire dungeon, which is kinda surprising because usually there's always a forest dungeon before the fire dungeon, but whatever. I never complain about changes, you know. So right off the bat we got a locked door over here and no doors over there, and a boulder over there, so it's pretty obvious where we can go or not. For some reason, that doesn't contain anything, but right here, one of these skulls always contain a blue ruby. I do not know why I remember that, but I just do, so shut up. And we just need to jump down here and take away our sword, so, because for some reason, again, Link can't just take away his sword and start pulling, like, with the same button, I don't know. There's some sort of law against that or something, I don't know. So we need to just jump in here. And these bridges are actually really interesting, because what you can do with them is you can, for example, charge up a spin attack and kill the bat. Come on, kill him. Yeah, you notice right there, you kinda... that was genius. Did I seriously land on the bridge again? Oh wow. Yeah, there's something that I kinda like doing, that I'm guaranteeing that I am far from the only one who did this a lot as a kid. Is I like testing the limits of that bridge. And not only that bridge, of course, but all bridges. Well, I'll just show you when we get there. We go over here. And what you already probably noticed is I can actually cut these ropes. Just do that, and it'll cut the ropes. It's kind of fun to, like, see how many of the ropes you can cut before the bridge breaks. But anyway, I'm not gonna waste too much time with that, because it's, again, kind of a time waster. That's kind of the point of wasting time. Anyways, hurry up! Okay, that was pretty stupid of me, I got distracted by the freaking keys! Okay, apparently this jump right there is like the most difficult jump in the world. Come on, just turn around. And go. There we go. Alrighty then, of course go across the bridge again, and... let's not bother testing its limits now. Gonna pick up one of these bombs, doesn't matter which one of course, and blow up that boulder right there. And that will reveal the door. Just go on in. And here you'll notice these water pots that we saw earlier. Where what you can actually do here is you can pick up one of these water pots and throw them into the lava, and they'll make these weird waffle thingies that you can somehow stand on, and somehow even that little lava that like floats up on the waffle, nope, that doesn't hurt you at all, of course not. Anyways, that treasure chest right here is going to contain a dungeon map. Not really that exciting, because this dungeon here is easy and linear as hell. Yay. Get it? Because it kind of looks like hell with all the fire. Lol. Excuse me. So anyways, of course, need to make some more waffles here, and just jump across here. Now, before you climb that ladder, yeah, there's a tree there. And if you just climb the ladder, then he's gonna get you. I kinda wanna wait till he comes down. Come on. Come on! Okay, what if I start climbing then? There we go. Bye-bye. Actually, I want your true jelly. Or not! Of course not. Anyways, heading up this ladder, we're gonna have another door. And this door is going to lead us to more darky rooms for some reason. And we're gonna have some bokoblins, of course, just gonna jump straight at us. But you notice this, like, board thing here was kinda, like, bigger and just seemed, like, more solid than the other ones we've just used our sword on. So what you actually need to do is to use one of the bokoblin swords to break it like that, because your sword is for some reason too weak. You know, that's another reason why we can't just... Why can't we just, like, keep this sword? I mean, if Link can keep, like, God only knows whatever he has in his pockets, then why can't he keep this? Anyways, this treasure chest here is gonna contain a small key, very easy to get. And we of course need to use that on not that door. Oh wait, that's right, I remember now. Come on, just get these shoes. Oh, okay, that was kind of funny. He hit me and I hit him. Okay, I want that heart. Thank you. And thank you. So we go into this door right here. And now we're pretty much just back in this room. It might not look that familiar right away, but it's that first room we kind of went into with the fire and such. You'll see it later on. What you can do is to hit one of those spots with a rock or a spin attack or whatever the heck suits you best, and you can just go straight across here. And now this place probably looks a bit more familiar, especially if I do this. See? The standard 5 rupees. But now that we got that key, we can actually head into this door and progress a bit further on. This room here you want to remember, because right here you can see there's some sort of weird place. There's absolutely nothing we can do right here, right now, but there is a treasure chest right here, so that's why we want to kind of remember it. Got a choo-choo right here. Die, die, die. Yeah, that was a weird noise. Did you drop anything? Yes, you did. Let me just see how many true jellies we have now. 7, okay. That's pretty good, I think. Get this guy. Ah, dang it, I could've gotten that weird A button thingamajigger, you know, that really fancy thing. I don't know, I just really like doing that. Okay, gonna get this dude, and he only has a stick, but we're actually gonna need to have a stick and not a sword this time. Because now we can pick up a pot, but actually pick up a stick, and, ooh, joy pendant. And what we can actually do here, I like a lot. You lit a stick on fire, and you light this on fire. I don't know, I just really like that. Okay, so then we just hit this switch. We're just gonna open the door, and we can head in. Or head out! The gas! So now we're in the outside part of this dungeon, which is kinda cool, I guess. And there's gonna be a bokoblin here, which I kinda just like making him fall off the bridge. Usually if you just wait on the other side, he just kinda fall down on his own, so that's kinda funny actually, but... You know, I kinda want this joy pendant as well. So before climbing this ladder, just take a quick note right up here. Yeah. You kind of want to avoid that. Because I'm guessing that's a little bit hot. I don't know, it's just kind of a hunch I have, I guess. Anyways, just climbing up this somewhat long ladder, and here we got some useless rocks and a bird. This right here is a new enemy, but this new enemy is pretty interesting because if we kill it, it will drop... Nothing? What? What? It didn't... What? The hell? Did it drop anything? Oh, come on. That's lame. Usually it actually drops a golden feather, which as you remember, that's what that... Well, actually I don't know. Did I talk to that dude? I don't even know if I talked to that dude or not. But there's a dude at Dragon Roost who wants... At Dragon Roost Island, who wants some golden feathers for his girlfriend. So, again, I don't really remember if I mentioned that or not, but... That's how it is anyway.